Hello Aries and welcome to Soul Sundays. Aries, it's quick 3 cards from the tarot, 3 cards, 3 oracle cards to balance that out, 1 for romance, 1 for health, and this week I'm drawing you a card from the Money and Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Again, thanks to the donation to the channel that I could buy these cards. So 1 card for romance, health, and wealth. All right, so let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear for the week ahead, week beginning the 19th of July 2020. 3 cards, please. What are the most important messages for my dear Aries? Hello, my love. So how are you going? Too many cards. Interesting, though. We've got 2 of Cups energy there. You've got that new romantic energy around you or a deepening level of commitment. But interestingly enough, on the 20th this week, we have a new moon in the sign of Cancer. So what does that mean for you? It's in your house of work. I know, sorry. But basically, it's all around procrastination. So if you've been procrastinating as of late or just taking it a bit easy, going with the flow, this is the week where you're going to have the new moon opposing Saturn. So it's going to be a kick up the bum that you actually need to do the boring shit, okay? So whatever you've been putting off, whatever spreadsheet, whatever documentation that you haven't been working on, it's time to pull your finger out and actually do it. And that's coming out in the cards here as well. It's showing me the procrastination card and justice being served in your favor. I'm using a different deck this week. I needed to change it up. I was getting a bit bored. All right. Can I have a romance angel card, please? 1 card for their love energies this week. What's the most important message for Aries? Thank you. 1 card for their health. Most important message for Aries. Ooh, I don't know which one it was. It's not that. It's one of those 2. What do you reckon, Aries? Left or right? I tell you what, I can't choose. I'm going to take both. Lucky you. And 1 wealth card. What's the most important financial message that they need to know? Please show me. So why do tarot readers adjust the cards as they're talking to you? Spirit's saying, tell them why you do that. The reason why is, 1, we connect to the energy and we hold it to see if we get any messages. It sounds crazy, but there is energy in everything. That's why we have crystals around. That's why you see us carrying crystals. But also, when we align it, we allow the message to come through as a channel. So if you want to know why we do it, it's not just an OCD thing. Well, that's a big factor too, but it's so we can connect to the energy. All right, so new moon coming up in Cancer. As I said to you, it's all about getting out of the procrastination space. 4 of Swords speaks about taking a rest, needing to take a break. This is the energy you're coming into the week with. I feel like you've been taking it easy, Aries, when it comes to work, just doing what you needed to get by, and that's okay. Sometimes we go through those periods. Bloody hell, we've had eclipse after eclipse after eclipse, and for you, it's all been around challenges in work and accepting love. It's been those 2 kind of ping pong. So now's the time to pull your head out of the sand when it comes to work, because you need to actually get some shit done. Justice is going to be served in your favor. You could be dealing with a Libra at work, or it could be something that's kind of been held in a back from you. Like, let's say you applied to be a project leader on one of the projects and they've been giving you excuse after excuse, like, oh, it's COVID, it's not the best time, or that will come, and da-da-da. And you're starting to think, bloody hell, like, what more do you want from me? Well, here it is. This is the justice. You may hear this week with that new moon. It's a brand new beginning in all things when it comes to your work and finances and creation. Just bear in mind, you can't slack off this week, okay? You really need to do the grunt work. And then you'll see, I think by the end of the week, you'll have a very beautiful new beginning. That's you manifesting this new beginning. So this is the card of the Magician, one of my favorite cards in the entire deck, and I love it in this particular tarot card deck, the way it's illustrated, because it shows you having everything that you need in order to take this new path ahead. For some of you, it could have been waiting to get information about legal documents so you can proceed forward. I hear that you're going to get that this week. You're going to come up trumps, okay? It's all in the upright. It's all in your favor. So if you felt a little bit bored's not the right word, and lazy is not the right word I'd use either, because you're still putting an output, but maybe you just haven't been as engaged, then this is going to change for you this week, okay? I see that shift coming through. Romantic energies. Ooh, what's going on? I decided to change up the romance cards. The love messages to the romance angels cards because I just wanted something different. And for you, you've got worth waiting for. So I know I did a reading for you. Where was it? Will you accept new love? Yeah, last week. Changing gears. You've had some energy that's been coming through, as I said, love, finance, love, work, da-da-da. Whoever it is that you're connecting with, the message very clearly here is it's worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life. Sometimes we meet people and they come into our lives and then they leave just as quickly because they are the right person, but it's not the right time. And I do believe in divine right order and divine right timing. I also believe that whatever's meant for you, whatever's truly yours, can never be taken away from you, okay? It's a lesson in emotional and mental maturity to be able to let people go with the confidence of knowing who you are and what you bring to the table. And if they are truly yours, then they will come back. This is your confirmation that whoever it is that's out of your life at the moment, Aries, is worth waiting for. From a health message, you have stay positive and call upon Archangel Raphael for help. Now, if you follow my channel, you'll know there's no judgment on your choice of religion here. I welcome all religions, all beliefs, all faiths. I find beauty in all of them. I just want you to know that call upon your higher source, your higher power this week if you are having problems when it comes to getting sleep for a lot of you. If you're struggling to sleep and you're not getting it through, have a look at your salt intake as well. They're showing me a salt shaker. Magnesium, if you're getting the leg twitches before you go to sleep, you know when you kind of drop in and out of consciousness and your leg starts to go, they're telling me to take magnesium and also to look at your salt. And also remember the benefits of actually staying positive, getting out and getting fresh air and actually keeping your vibe high. It's really difficult to do when you have chronic pain. I have 2 autoimmune diseases, so I know what it's like. And there are some days where you're like, fuck, I don't even want to move, let alone get out of the house. Even if you just go and open a window and put your head out the window. I can just imagine now I'm looking in cities everywhere and there are all of you hanging outside of the window, you know, going, Ali told me to do it on the channel, you know, but fresh air is really important, okay? It will just give you that zing. If you can't manage that, nice cold shower will help there too. But magnesium for some of you, and test your salt levels. Go to the doctor and just ask you want to check your sodium. Finally, your wealth message for this week, it says, my what is needs not influence my what is becoming. So these cards can be a little bit cryptic, but basically what it's talking about is that what has been has no bearing on what is coming unless you give it time, unless you give it thought, right? And that's what this message here is about, thought. You can sit there and continually go through on what you haven't had, or you can change that flip and talk about what you really want to come into your life. So it's up to you what your message is that you're saying to yourself. If you speak predominantly of what is, then when you actually are ready to take a leap of faith, it's not going to be of what is coming. Do you know what I mean? So basically, if you're constantly going back through the past, oh, I've never had great love and I'm always poor and I'm never in great health and my immune system's dodgy and there's this whole coronavirus thing and everyone's dying, well, you're going to keep on attracting that same stuff. It's the law of vibration, law of attraction, okay? If you speak and say, I have great immunity, even if you don't believe it, right? Someone having an autoimmune disease, you start to project out that you're in good health, that you're strong, that you're wealthy. If you are struggling financially, it's the same process, okay? It's that mind over matter thing, and you're going to say to me, oh yeah, this is hippie woo-woo shit. And you know what? Maybe it is, but I guarantee you, if you start putting out that you are in a place of happiness, that you're in a place of good health, that you're in a place of love, you watch, the more you say it, the more you'll believe it, then you'll start to feel it, then you'll become it, and then you'll attract it back. Beautiful week, Aries. It's really interesting what's going on for you. Take your foot off the pedal this week. It's don't take your foot off the pedal. You need to be head down, bum up, and the financial rewards you're looking for are going to come your way. All right, my loves, I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And I'll be back with you next week. Take care.